your bum. And then you want to straighten your legs, go down with the bum, and go behind your arms here. Come back, and then back. Come back. Today we're going to be focusing on the abdominal muscles and on the obliques while standing. I think it's going to be kind of interesting. So let's just come to a standing position. So plant your feet nicely on the mat. And then inhale, just lift up your arms.
I used to could do these. His channel's all about truthfulness in my journey. How's it going with those workouts, Packy? I'm not gonna say it's a complete failure. I'm just gonna say they've been altered from the written program. Took an extra day off between 4 and 5, which you saw. Then I took an extra day off between 5 and 6, which you saw that. Then there's a normal scheduled day off after day 6 before you start the second week. I took that as well. So then the next day I had on my workout clothes. I was going to do it. I was getting prepared to do it. And then Mom had a TIA and we had to go to the hospital instead. So but anyway, one day off turned into like 4 or maybe 5 days off. But then on top of that, Finn was scheduled to get spayed. And Finn had already missed her first date, which was along with Fleur. She was already going to cost more, and we couldn't miss that appointment again. Mom said she was doing fine at the hospital, so Mom wanted me to keep that appointment, and that was also an hour away and in a different direction. So needless to say, for a couple of days there was a lot of driving back and forth to get the things done that needed to be done. And after we got Finn back to the house, so you're talking about an outdoor, not necessarily wild, but not necessarily tame and liking to be picked up cat that's now confined into a little kennel in the house. So for the last 3 days, there's been a lot of distractions on my end. You are silly. You are silly. This is the life, having some cute little kitty companions. They're the best. There's been a lot of distractions inside the house with somebody that's not happy about being confined for several days. It's supposed to be 7 to 10 days of confinement so they can't jump and tear their incision. We're on day 3. We might be lucky if we make it to day 5 before letting her out. She actually is a pretty good kitty cat though. It's just when she's tired of being in the kennel, she kind of turns into a little devil child until you get her out for a little while. Finn's not liking her confinement. She's been kicking up the litter all over the place. Gets in her hair everywhere. And the flea comb helps comb that out in some spots. We've had to start putting water outside so that it doesn't end up getting caked all with kitty litter on the inside. But this is the start of day 3 for recovery after getting spayed. Wow. And I can't let her out in the rest of the house because of the other 2 cats. But that's been a lot of distractions and a lot of things that normally isn't in my schedule. It's not that I'm giving up, but I would also like to tell you that 2 days since Mom's been back home, we went on walks around the neighborhood here. So there is exercise and activity going on, even though I've restructured my scheduling that went along with that specific program I was trying to follow. So the thing about recording this first full week isn't about showing anything off, because I know my form is horrible, my flexibility is horrible, my balance is horrible, but that's the point of recording it. I don't plan on recording all of the rest of it, and what my intention is, because it's really not a long program, is after this program is over to either go for about 2 to 4 weeks into something else and then repeat the program and then go into something else and repeat the program. And I'm just hoping to continually stay on something. But then eventually, when I've repeated this program 1 or 2 or 3 times, I can then compare and see if my flexibility is getting better and therefore helping my form get better, as well as helping my balance get better, which that's a big thing that's been off a lot. So I know this isn't really exciting or anything like that for giving you information about my spiritual journey, but physical health is a big deal, and there's a lot of guidance that can be done to improve your physical health by getting more connected to the universe and following the guidance of the signs and synchronicities that are left to you. So if there's a version of some form of exercise you've been meaning to pick up, now's the time to pick it up and just try to incorporate it in your life. And don't think you're a failure if you can't do it every day or you need more breaks in between. We all got to start somewhere before we can get to the endurance of where we can stay on task or on a daily regimen. So give yourself a break and just try to get up and do something that you haven't done yet that you've been wanting to do. Until next time, stay positive.